Now I'll be going through Monopoly tutorial question 3. So Monopoly tutorial question 3a says to illustrate how a monopolist determines price and output. So let's explain first by saying that a monopoly charges the highest price that consumers are willing to pay as determined by the demand curve. And our diagram will look like this. So let's draw this together. First we draw our AR curve, which is actually our demand curve, and our MR. Next we need our MC in order to derive our profit maximizing output. So Q is actually our profit maximizing output, which is the level of output where we earn the most amount of profit. So how do we get price? We simply have to dot up until we hit our demand curve and then dot across. So let's do that. From Q, dot up and dot across. And this gives us P. And that's all for this part of the question. Okay, next, question 3b says to show how the firm can make supernormal profits. Okay, so first let's explain. A firm can make supernormal profits when price is more than ATC at the profit maximizing output. And as we know, a monopolist actually has barriers to entry, and that's the reason why monopolist firms can actually make supernormal profits in the long run, as well as in the short run as well. So we need to actually show, and we need to draw our diagram for this. So P, Q. Start by drawing our AR, which is demand, MR, and also MC. We know that MR equals MC, the intersection gives us our profit maximizing output. In order to get price, from Q we need to dot up until demand curve and dot across. This gives us profit maximizing price. Okay. And now we are being asked to draw supernormal profits. So supernormal profits is where price is more than ATC, which means that our ATC needs to be lower than price. So let's draw it below. So in order to get ATC, we need to look at profit maximizing output. Dot up until you hit your ATC curve. Let's mark that point. And then dot across. And that is our ATC. So the area between price and ATC, this is actually our supernormal profit. Let's label it. So that's our answer for question 3b. And the diagram looks like this. Okay, moving on to question 3c. Question 3c says to explain why a monopolist can make subnormal profits in the short run. So in the short run, a monopolist can actually make subnormal profits, supernormal profits, or normal profits, any of the three in the short run. So a monopolist can make subnormal profits in the short run if in the short run price is less than ATC at the profit maximizing output. And we need to actually draw a diagram for this also. So P and Q. First draw our AR curve, which is demand, MR, followed by MC. So first find our profit maximizing output Q at the intersection where MR equals MC. Then you need to find price. So we get it from demand curve. And in this case, you want subnormal profits. So subnormal profits is where price is less than ATC, and so our ATC needs to be more, greater than price, so it needs to be higher. So let's draw our ATC higher. Please remember in your exams, never look at this intersection. We are only concerned about the ATC at profit maximizing output. So always refer to Q in order to derive your price. Price comes from our demand curve. To get ATC, look at profit maximizing output, dot up until it hits ATC curve, and that will give you your cost. ATC, the distance, the area between ATC and P, this is actually our subnormal profit. Okay, so that's our answer for question 3. Please watch the next video for question 4.